Hello, everybody, and welcome to Retro Lotus's Part the Misspell pre-release sealed. I am accompanied, as always, by the one and only Crow. Say hi, Crow.
Hey everybody, it's Crow. I'm currently part of the pre-release, but we're looking to have fun and enjoy the entire thing. I will be giving commentary along the way, as most of your commentary will be given by the one, the only, the handsome one.
Thank you. I am not handsome, but anyway, listen. I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what. I hope a lot of these people get some crazy pulls right now on the gameplay board. We see that we have Ben and Michael Silva just trying to open some packs, trying to build a deck around whatever they pull, and honestly, what I'm very excited about is the fact that there is a lot to play with in this seal gameplay. Uh, all of the new heroes have a lot of potential. I'm gonna lower that. They have a lot of potential they have a lot of potential in terms of just the damage output that they can do. They all have really good cards that are coming out in this set. I mean, we have Sen that can do like an insane amount of damage. And even with the seal products, you can do a combo for 20 damage. You have Enigma that just puts barriers upon barriers upon barriers and just smacks you. And I see Crow popping off right now. You want to tell the audience what you just pulled?
I'm going to say this very low. I believe, me personally, I have been pulling a bunch of one specific card to look out for Zen is Chase the Tail, because that card will guarantee that you will have a card that you will want to.
Oh,
And we pulled Gold Foil.
that's a nice uphold tradition right there.
Yeah. Right now, if no one, for anybody wondering right now, we are currently pulling. I am currently pulling packs as well. I'm commentating, getting ready for the pre-release. But as one said before, there's a lot of different ways you can build these heroes, and a lot of different ways that people can build these heroes. It's just depending on how well you are or how knowledgeable about the class that you will be, because even though each hero is very specific to their own game plan, they are also very general in the class game plan. Where Zen is obviously takes up after 5, where you're trying to get a bunch of go again and just swinging for the fences, as well as New wanting to use attack reactions and Enigma. Even though I'm not familiar with Illusionist, you're gonna want to be making a bunch of auras.
Yeah.
So they do carry that traditional class, the traditional ability of the class, but they do have their own very special nicks about them.
Yeah, and I mean, I feel like the one special thing about all of these guys is that they play off the new Transcendent feature, which is that if you're able to transcend a card, it just turns into a free 3, like 3 resource in your hand.
Resource. That doesn't have to be specifically 2 chi. You can use it as a regular resource as well, which is a very specific thing. However, there has been through my experience, I have learned that if you have taken the ability of someone else's card for chi, this is just read in the rules for New, that if New does steal your blue and does activate the Transcendence for a card, it does go to the original owner,
Yes.
which is a very important thing to know.
So you definitely don't want to give that to your opponent. So yeah, I mean, we're going back into the cards. We see Michael, Silva, and Ben are pulling a nice lot of cards. We see a couple spectral shields going on, and no very interesting card that I've seen so far, but I am pretty sure that you guys over on your desks. Oh, as soon as I said that, nice. Actually, hold on. Let me just so that you guys can actually hear what they're talking about. There you go.
Yeah, it's right there. Like on it. Whatever you say. Move backwards hard. Backwards hard. Ah, just crouching dagger.
They love messing with you, huh?
Oh, absolutely. Harmony of the Hunt is great.
Perfect. And yeah, I mean, personally, what I would love to do is I want to start building some Enigma. I think that the gameplay of this Illusionist is very interesting, especially because unlike the other Illusionist cards, you get to choose what gets popped,
Yeah,
what
mine's
type of
Zen
shield
Palace
that you
is
want
really
gets
small.
popped.
Well, it's not.
I think that I find that very interesting, and it was something that
Yeah, it's
stuff
just
like
the
Throw My
cards you're
thing,
looking for
people
in
like Chris
Zen
couldn't really do.
are, like, right
Also, the
in
fact that you can
tree.
smack your opponent in the face with
He unleashed
whatever you're
only
blocking with,
opponents.
which is just
So yeah, it's
absolutely
like
insane.
even yellow
I was
it's
playing
below-
against
it's just pawn rate, but like,
Phil,
you know.
I think. Philly, yeah. I was playing against Philly, and he was just playing Enigma, and he just hits me with like a token that has like Ward 21, and you just cost like one go again, and you just smack me in the face with that.
Yeah, they all tend to. All
There's
the new
also
heroes
just
tend to
red
just have that
fighting mission,
random,
just a 2 for 6 in Zen.
burst of
Solid,
power.
red green.
As I like to say, like there's always like a time in every
Oh yeah,
single
that is insane. It is the
barrel
only attack reaction Ninja
where
has in this set.
you know like Bravo has his moments like later in the game versus
Right.
Ninjas having like again for example Zen seems to be a very turn one.
Well, that is a second. That is a second. Was that a third year
Hero.
chakra? So
Where right now I'm interested in all the heroes, but I just want to see what I think right now that is going to be a good way to find that out.
Yeah, that's another good thing about the pre-release. You get to kind of have a taste of what every hero does in their own confined space, in a vacuum compared to every other hero in the game, and you get to see, okay, I kind of vibe with this character. Like, oh, I kind of vibe with Zen's like an insane amount of damage out of nowhere, or I kind of vibe with the tokens that and all the spectral shields that Enigma puts up. Or you can just, you know, buy a bunch of new sleeves like pretty much everybody in the store has done already, and you just like new because new.
weak set
Well,
of
he
gear.
has been having early,
Okay, actually, one,
early.
two.
I don't know how to
Oh, I
say
got
it.
the,
He has had a crowd.
Well, I mean,
The crowd to like him has already had immediately on
Yeah, I mean,
release has been blessing.
I've got a full set of
As soon as she
new
got
equipment.
revealed, I forgot where. But as soon as she
Otherwise,
was revealed,
we've
much
got the
less.
whole
Her said
tradition.
her playing new
What?
seems
Up,
very good.
What?
And then
this.
it
I
is
don't
going to
have-
take a
I don't
little
have
bit of
too
time
much
for
shoes.
Zen and Enigma to find their base, full scope set. Because some people will not realize that they want to play her, and this might be the event that you will realize that you do want to play her.
Well, here we go.
Yeah, and I mean, going back to New, she's definitely the most popular one out of the bunch because one, hot assassin. I'm just being honest.
Let's all be honest.
What are we talking about on stream?
I had a theory that every time LSS decides to make a hero that doesn't show their like legs or their feet are out, they just become ridiculous. Like KO, toes are out,
Oh,
and yeah, he
Black
became the
Ball was
most
that
like
game.
played hero out of heavy hitters like over time. You don't see victors like from the knees down. So
Interesting. I was also gonna say that it's really fun to play blue cards out of your opponent's Spanish zone for free. And by the way, it's not a card, it's cards, every card.
and
Oh, I got two double
does make you
troubles.
wonder like what the idea for the. It does make me. It makes me wonder what the idea for the deck can be because it seems like you could take the deck and
Alright, last pack.
over time. So it is interesting to see how people react, like what the reaction is to watching someone play this hero. I've seen so far 2 to 3 different base heroes built in the strat, and each one was just as deadly as the last. So it just seems so. New seems very consistent. I'm more looking to the dark horse Zen because Zen just seems to have that amount of pressure that
All points gravekeeping is just a
Zen seems to have everything you want in Ninja of
Oh,
being able to
wow.
how to
Second time I pull that.
search like Katsu as well as having the extensive chain link supply. So I think he's a very good.
Ooh, okay. That sounds like a very happy medium.
Yeah, it's a very happy medium. However, it's just like you do have to understand that crouching tigers were not super relevant for like a little bit because everyone was preferring combos on top of combos.
great question.
Now we're seeing a surge of
I
mechanic.
need to hit up,
used
forgot
a
his
lot.
name.
Right.
Finally have
Who's the
like,
Riptide
more
player
use
that comes
for
to
the
Dugan?
hero
Tommy.
specific.
Tommy.
So Sen is just crouching tiger the hero.
Pretty much in my eyes. Obviously, I could be wrong. Like, and also like me know.
Fight
I'll
others not playing this
maybe
is only
someone
have one
finds
tiger
some
from incantation. Dex unplayable.
random thing with like
It's just
a random deck or something, and then I have to eat my words. But
Right. Oh, let me ask you another thing. What's your opinion on the cloak armor, like the cloaked equipment?
I will say this: I would love to have seen a cloaked legendary for this.
Hmm.
Because right now, all of the cloak armor, by my knowledge, is not even majestic. So you can
What
do
happens
it
now?
easily by
You have to
doing
build the
it.
deck
They
here?
are preparing
Mhm.
to do something. LSS themselves is preparing to do something very amazing in the future. It's just what are
Oh, and it's rainbow foil.
that's what it's
Which one?
coming down to. Because I would like to have seen some, like through the leaks we saw that.
Are they
new,
is it-
Assassin's
Do they have like non-rainbow foil ones?
Yeah, there's foil
the
and
assassin,
non-foil
we're
American
gonna have the assassin card in the
Got a couple of
Listex
majestic
art
rainbow
cloak.
foils today.
I would have just like to see them do something amazing with a legendary cloak or cloak piece or just something. But it does seem like they're trying to experiment a little bit with that idea. Because it could go either way. It could either be the most broken thing of all time or the worst
I need
thing
to see
of all
my
time.
notes.
Or it could be a funny gimmick.
It could just be a good gimmick. We just need to see how it works out.
Yeah, I mean, not every card needs to be meta relevant. Some cards just need to be
Have a
fun to
place.
play. Yeah. Have a
I mean, I was wrong about Crouching Tigers, so I thought Crouching Tigers was just gonna be this whole end all be all, it's done. They didn't find a single niche for it, and it's over. And look, like now they have a hero.
and then Zen wants to know your location.
Yeah, Zen wants to know your location now. So we'll see. It could be anything. So
It could be anything.
it could be anything right now. We'll see. Currently,
This
I will
is
say
fucking
this.
cool.
Through my polls, I pulled exactly the one card I was talking about earlier. I'm not gonna say the name of it,
Right, you don't wanna spoil
but
the
I don't want to
surprise.
spoil the surprise. But I will say that Zen does have some cards that are very like they do make his they do matter. I think is the best way to say it because Zen right now has a Zen does have the ability to make very extensive chain links. It's just I do see him being in the same realm as, in my opinion, the same realm as Kano, where you can with the right setup, you can just blast somebody for a lot of damage and just juice them to death. Because I've played the mirror. I've also been on both ends of Zen, so it just seems fitting that the ninja can have as much pressure.
Right. Yeah. And I mean, that's the cool thing about playing Ninja in this game. That Ninja, if you like those long chain links, if you just want to throw card after card after card to your opponent, just pull them out of your back pocket, pull them out of your deck, pull them out of, like, I don't know, another deck box. You can just do that.
It literally, at this point,
Let's see
I'm
what-
pretty sure ninjas,
let's see what we've got so
ninjas
far.
does not have to get in their deck.
1, 2,
They're not a ninja.
5, 6,
At this point, it's just a guarantee.
Okay, we've got 8 reacts.
Yeah.
Great.
Which is funny. First I thought Assassin was gonna be like the go again type person that is like one like in and out, go again, in and out. But no, Assassin is more of a you make your opponent sad.
Yeah, pretty much. The assassin has always been able to make people sad. Go through their
11
life
plus
choices,
12
how they got to that
is
stage.
23, right?
Right now, I think even with the Mystic stuff, that does leave the question because right now we have Royal, Mystic, and I believe Elemental. I think I'm missing one. It does
Ooh,
make
this would be good for
this,
you.
Oh, yeah.
this
Oh,
class
Great Beating's insane.
But it doesn't have to hit it. You just have
26,
to-
exactly. 26.
Because like for a moment we had a
Seven,
moment where Dromai, before she got LL, she was playing the Royal, the Crown.
Yeah, the Royal
Dominion.
Crown.
I think it was Crown Dominion or
Yeah, Crown of Dominion.
yeah, Crown Dominion where she becomes Royal, and then out of nowhere we hear them losing to a Arachne using Regicide. So I wouldn't see more of these classes in the play instead of being like assassin ninja specific. I would like to see like maybe a hero that just says Royal. So.
Interesting, but you have to balance it because you know if you just make a royal,
Listen, Kato says you can't say anything about this. as long as Kano is losing the last two for like 50, and now they gave him a new card that says now you don't need to extend to those high damage turns. You can just arsenal
I'm
this card and
I'm
it's
still
over.
running 4 transcend cards.
I feel attacked.
It's not an attack, everyone's attacked. As soon as that was dropped, it was an attack on everyone.
Yeah, but I mean, if you were gonna balance like a royal only hero, do you make like royal assassin, royal
I
ninja?
do believe they have the ability to make a royal merchant. If you really think about it, because merchants tend to work on
Crypt's amazing.
merchants are all about getting
Going
copper,
insane.
gold, and other stuff in the pot, or other
Money.
money, basically. The royal already, they're, I believe the crown says you get a gold as soon as you like have it equipped. So
Right.
it definitely can be a good thing. I just realized something.
What?
Olympia. This is a little side note. Olympia has spec here that says you can start
Yes.
You actually don't use this.
In the middle
Prada
of the game.
Dominion.
I forgot that daggers exist.
Why do you want your gold?
Because his spec says that you can break the new spec in the set says that you can break gold and equals to how much gold you break. You get to get that much. So imagine just
Right.
saying Prada Dominion twice and then just activate the spec last and you got all your dynamos and stuff last.
I don't like the sound of that.
That's all you really gotta say.
Alright, fair. But listen, we're talking about other heroes, and people are probably here because they want to hear about Artemisville. So,
I will say this for parts of Misville, like back to the parts of Misville, you are right. I would say I would give the edge to you. Let me put this back there. It's a hero everyone wants to play. We already established before. So it's definitely going to be a point in time where we want to see a lot more. We're going to probably see a lot of it, but we also want to see a lot of other heroes. So we don't know. But I will give it to you just because it's just
Yeah, you gotta look at the bright side.
set
It's
where
gonna be
everyone
only
wants to
mirrors,
play.
right?
right. So do you think that if you play Enigma, you'll do better? Because, you know,
Yes,
Enigma
new Enigma,
counters new,
Zen.
technically.
I
think Zen is a little
believe that
underrated.
does come to
Zen
play,
is
but
great
I'm not
if you
sure
get the
how
right pool. Like you opened a very good Zen
only for
card,
the simple
but
fact I
I
haven't seen
assume
that
you
many people play
did
Enigma.
you not open it
But
because like
I
challenged
do
or anything
think
like
it
that?
could be. It comes down to what you do
Like
versus
red pack,
the
like you just
play
one
class-wise, like, or what do you think would be like the best hero to try out? Like at the end of the day, we're not here to win forever. We're only here to enjoy the games and share
Oh
and
no,
love
that you
that
said that I
with
played?
everybody else.
Oh, Maul.
Oh,
Maul's insane. Have you read the card?
yeah.
Alright. So now we are continuing on. I think that this is the stage where instead of pack opening, people are mostly building their decks. I see that Crow just whipped out the deck box with the sleeves, putting them on white solids, white mat, and wait, what? Okay, and then yeah, he's taking out some cards, getting ready. We see Michael, Silva, and Ben also getting up their decks ready. I'm not gonna spoil what they're playing.
Right now, it does seem like one of them is tempted on playing Nick.
Okay, we're spoiling it. It looks like he's gonna play.
Well, I mean, it's on stream.
I guess it is on stream.
Like it's on stream. We see what they're building.
We see they're both in the kitchen and we see what they're cooking.
Yeah, it's like watching Gordon Ramsay cook with glass. Like he'll get mad at you, but he'll just have to throw the spatula at the glass.
Yeah, and I mean, honestly, I enjoyed Sealed Enigma. Sealed Enigma it's really fun to play. I mean, we have that equipment that says that like if you're at 1 HP, you don't die
Yeah.
for a little bit.
The issue is they have this.
Right now, it's definitely interesting to see what they do. I just want to see. I don't know. There's just a part of me that wants to see more. I want to see what. I'm like right now reading a lot of these cards, and I'm like, what am I reading?
Listen, Enigma, and I played Enigma a little bit. I was playing with a Blitz deck. It was like a new versus Enigma, and a lot of their cards of Enigma just say if you don't have Spectral Shield, put Spectral Shield.
Yeah, pretty much. It should. Ugh. Ever since they made those tokens, I made that assumption. I just don't know. Like from your experience, does Enigma seem to have? Do you think Enigma will play as consistent as out of the Blitz deck?
Um, it's difficult to say. I don't think so because the Blitz deck definitely just gives you all the all the auras that you need, and the auras are the things that defend you. By the way, all the auras that you need. So if you just get very unlucky with the auras that you pull, then I don't think playing Enigma is the right choice. Now, if you get good auras, because there are some really good cards that just say, hey, if this card is chilling on the field and you transcend it, it can block for 4. And Enigma's weapon says if it blocks, it hits. And if it hits hard, if it blocks hard, it hits hard. As long as you put a token, as long as you put an attack token on any type of aura, you get go again. And if you have 3 things with go again, it is a nightmare to deal with as Enigma.
All right, and right now I'm kind of on the fence with certain heroes. Like for me, I'm just gonna expose it right now. I'm probably gonna play Zen. Like it just seems too good and so much pressure, no matter what you pull, to just not be able to just push mad raw damage. But I do think Anu is gonna be a very big. You're gonna definitely tell who's pulled the crap, like pulled the sauce, and who hasn't pulled the sauce.
Yeah, I mean, I imagine that it would feel pretty bad if you open a set pack and you open no Majestics. That would feel bad.
I don't think it feels that bad. Like obviously Zen is just more like Zen is very friendly to people who don't pull Majestics because even without it, you have cards like Greed Anger and the one that says, at least if you pull it in red, it's a rare that says if someone if you swung with a red before this card, it gets go again and it creates a crouching tiger. So you can theoretically just say I play all reds in the Zen build and a few blues and then go out with the day.
Ooh, that can okay, you're winning me over. That sounds pretty fun. Just all red deck. And I mean, I feel like honestly, no matter what, I feel like the best thing that you can pull from the packs is probably a Majestic that is generic or Mystic. So, yeah.
I think right now it's just going to be is going to master the ability of chi really, because right now I think that's going to be the major struggles for everybody. But you'll never know. I do think it is important to just have those.
You definitely want to have Chi in your deck. For sure.
Sorry, as I'm like saying all this, I am being currently sleeping my deck because it is currently built, and I'm basically playing the same thing I played in the last run.
I just miss you got more experience with it.
That's fair. It's all based on what do you know. It comes down to what are you going to be very familiar with. So I do think that these are going to just definitely be set of showing the difference in experience because these heroes, as simple as they read, like Zen just says, you pay 3 chi, you get a crouch tiger to hand, and then you search a card of combo, and it gets banished. Like that's super simple. But like actually learning the ins and out of the hero is gonna be way like to have that mastery of a hero right as soon as you pull it out of like cards out of a pack is definitely gonna be showing a test of how well you know the game.
Right, and I mean that's what I like about powers or abilities that are quote unquote very simple, is because simple things can be very open ended, which means that you can do a lot with it. Like think about it. Like for example, I'm gonna go again with Enigma because that's the character that I played. But Enigma just says, "Hey, if you have Chi, make a Spectral Shield with a 1 attack token," and you're like, "Okay, that's pretty simple, right? That's not too big." But then you learn that the weapon gives any token go again, and also the first Spectral Shield is free. So now you know that you have a free attack every turn, so you can either choose to weave it at the beginning or at the middle to try to get rid of your opponent's hands, or to force your opponent to block with it, to block with a card that they might need later on in the turn. it's just very useful. Or just to chip out your opponent. So things like that is what kind of makes those open-ended simple abilities really cool. And I mean, listen, there's no more simple ability that says, "Hey, look at your opponent's banish zone and play any card that they have."
Sick. I'm currently 4 cards away from finishing my deck and then ready for full commentating. I will say this, right now, we do have some people here who have, and this is obviously not going to be me dropping special
There
information.
should be a garbage back there.
Well, it seems that Silva has literally finished his deck, and let's try to see if he comes back and we can ask him a few questions.
Okay.
Would you like to answer a few questions? Yep. How are you feeling about the draft right now?
Alright, tie my shoes.
All right. So as we just saw you make your deck, how do you feel comfortable knowing all three of the heroes? Is there anything that you feel like doubtful about, or are you 100% confident with your choices?
I wouldn't say I'm 100% confident. I'm just looking to learn the hero that I want to play as. You know, I think I got some good cards to support the deck that I built. So just kind of see where I go with that.
Nice. And then my question for you is, do you see yourself playing any of the new heroes in the future, or do you think you're gonna stick to some of the older heroes that are still out there?
um, I am a prison main currently. I don't think um I'll like 100% switch. I do plan on playing Enigma as well, so my plan going forward is having Enigma and Prism as my two main heroes, but I don't see myself straying away from those two.
That's fair. What do you think about the Enigma mechanic? Because you know how older illusionists, like your opponent could choose to hit certain monsters, but with Enigma, you're the one that chooses what leaves. Like, what do you think about that new mechanic? That you have the control over what leaves.
I think it's fun. Well, it depends on which side of the board you're on, but I think it's fun on my side. Very could be very frustrating on the other side if a certain aura is giving them problems and they can't specifically kill it. I could just keep on protecting it and keeping it on the board. So that that just seems like a very fun thing to do. I know. Yes, that's just kind of what I'm most excited about. Also, the no more dang, what's it called? Phantasm.
Oh yeah,
Not really fan. I don't gotta worry about that anymore.
yeah. You
So
don't gotta worry about Phantasm.
yeah, that's one thing I'm excited about the most. So
All right, nice. Last question. Do you think you're gonna win today?
no.
Oh, okay. Great. Awesome. Flip it, everybody. He's gonna go 3-0 now. All right.
I hope so.
Good luck.
Right now, I am basically almost done, so I can pull my full focus onto this.
Oh yeah, take your time.
Like,
But
I'm missing these right now. Missing some toes.
not the toes.
I can't put on my chunkless.
He came to Pro came to a local without the J's.
I didn't. I didn't.
Yeah, no,
Nike didn't so sponsor this. I swear.
that's kind of the one thing I kind of learned today.
I guess that's something that I didn't think about, that you could just not
Not
pull.
pull single piece.
Yeah.
However,
However,
there is what we would like to call in the business a promo pack where you can possibly. I still don't have it. Actually, I lied to myself.
no feet. Yo, come here. Do you wanna answer some questions? Excellent, excellent. So first things first, would you like to tell the crew what you're driving today, what you're piloting today?
Unfortunately, I am piloting new. The reason I say unfortunately is unfortunately, over a lot of the previous pre-releases, new happens to be a very popular hero in the area. I'm expecting to probably play 3 new mirrors tonight. But the previous pre-releases I played, I just somehow got a Zen pool every single time, so I'm excited to not play the same deck every time.
Okay, that's not bad at all. What is some of the new mechanics that you're looking forward to playing with this new heroes? You know, you have stuff like Transcend, and when I mean mechanics, I also mean like some of the hero abilities, or even some of the cards that just, stuff like Slither, stuff like just being able to play in your opponent's Spanish zone.
I'm pretty excited to be able to just give my opponent a hard time deciding on proper blocks. New isn't a mill deck, but she's a mill deck. So if I can put my opponent in a spot where if I'm playing against a Zen and I happen to banish a key combo card, or I'm playing against an opposing new and happen to get like a blue Tide Chakra, not Tide Chakra, Blue Chakra. I'm sure I'll remember the name. Oh yeah, it was Tide Chakra. Hey,
Yeah.
look, I'm not terrible at this game.
No, you can read.
But yeah. And at the end of the day, I'm just gonna hope that if I get paired up against an Enigma, my pick to pieces are enough. I went through my entire pool. The majority of my cards aligned with playing new, so I'm just listening to my polls. And there's one major mistake I'm playing. I'm gonna be trying to jam Orion. It's the new wonderful instant that says pay 4, draw 2 cards. If you pitched a chi to do this, draw 3 cards
Oh my
instead.
god, that's pretty good.
Oh, it's
I
a
mean, it sounds good.
Oh, it's a great card. It's terrible. I'm gonna lose so many games because I could have just put a blue block 3 instead.
I mean, listen, that you live by the gamba, you die by the gamba.
Oh, absolutely. But yeah, something I'm excited about is both Silva and I opened a phenomenal card called Levels of Enlightenment.
What does it do?
It is a modal card. It is a blue 1/3 that blocks 3, and when this attacks, you choose one mode for each blue card that you pitch this turn.
Oh, so it's like an E-strike, but if you pitch 3 blue, you just get all 3.
Yes, but it's better than that for one major reason, and that's because it's a blue card, and so Beckoning Mistblade.
Mhm.
I pitch a blue, I swing Beckoning Mistblade. It natively gets +1, it natively gets go again, assuming that Mistblade hit, which means we can close this up by either just saying draw a card, and that's just what a 2-card. Yeah, what does that end up being? That ends up being a 2-card, 2-card 4 and draw a card. Already natively has go again.
That sounds nasty.
Or I can just choose to pump it. But most of the time, I expect that I'm going to be really sad because I'm going to be stuck blocking with phenomenal. With all that being said, I'm currently looking at about 32 cards in my pile, so I have to figure out 2 shaves to make.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Alrighty. So as you can see, the players are getting ready. The decks are being built. Let us know. First things and foremost, let us know if you, if you guys are rooting for somebody that is playing at Retro tonight. Definitely send them some support. And also, please support us on the Twitch and on our social medias because we are planning on doing a lot more events like this. So if you guys want to see a lot more, definitely hit the follow button. Really appreciate it. And then we are just about to launch our Vods channel so that every stream afterwards, instead of you guys having to come all the way into Twitch to get those replays, you guys can just go to our YouTube and see the VODs there. Alright, are you done with your deck?
I'm pretty much done right now.
You want
I
to
need
give
find
us...
feet.
You need to find feet.
I need to find feet, but I can do whatever.
Have you heard of the website feetfinder.com?
Oh, 100%. That's the whole point we're here.
Okay, so...
Listen, I'm pretty sure LSS can get me with that.
Yeah, so pretty much... I mean, aside from the J's missing, what is something that you're cooking right now?
Right now, I'm deciding to go full pressure Zen right now. Zen is just a card that I will constantly talk about for days. It's the new Fi, the new Katsu, it's the new Ninja. Like, you're getting the best of both worlds. You're gonna be able to see whatever you want to see. Right now, like Ben said earlier, I listened to my picks and I got one Majestic. I'm gonna say it on stream and say it as low as possible. Chase the Tail, which says if you played a Crouching Tiger before this, you get to, it is a 4 go again red for 1 that the next Crouching Tiger gets +3. So we're going to go for very long, super long chain links and a lot of pressure. So all those new players out there can just empty their hands out and still take damage. That's the game plan. I've not seen an Enigma yet, but if I see another Zen, I guess I cry. Cause I'm gonna have no shoes whatsoever.
Yeah, how does the Zen matchup work?
The Zen
That's a
matchup-
mirror, you know.
It comes down to 2 things. Your block, can you block right, and can you it comes down to blocking right and then just knowing what to hold, how much damage you want to take, and how much you how much is the crackback? The Zen Mirror is a game of crackback, definitely right now. At least in right now, I believe sealed. I don't know why I said draft earlier, but right now, we're just trying to see. Like, I have no cards to shave. However, I was looking at these generic defense reactions for the mirror or for the news because you want to be able to have interaction. I'm a little scared to not have interaction, but this time around I have a little less. I had last sealed I played. I had 3 defense reactions and I had one attack reaction arm and 1 feat that said I can create a crouchy tiger on defense. So we're gonna see. Like, we'll see. Right now, I'm a little scared. I also pulled some other stuff for Enigma, and I pulled the cold foil arms for her. So we're gonna see how I feel. I'm probably gonna be throwing a bunch of The name of the game is Chain Links, and I'm gonna crouchy tiger someone for 5, and we're gonna see what happens. As long as the important thing to know is that Crouching Tiger is going to be a card that stays in your hand. It does not leave. So you can theoretically, there is a generic that is basically dollar store Enlightened Strike, where it says put a card to the bottom, it gets +2. It becomes a 6 for 0. So it just doesn't have all the other fancy effects of Enlightened Strike, but it basically, the idea for that card is if I have a Crouchy Tiger clogging up the hand, you go swing with weapon, swing with whatever else is for 0, and then bottom it for 6. So that usually catches some people off guard because they expect to be using less blocks, but like I said, I'm here to empty out hands and push. Hopefully we win these die rolls.
Hopefully. All right.
I gotta go find me some shoes, so.
Good luck to you, Crow. And now, while Crow is looking for Jace, we are once again just waiting for our first batch of players. We gave every player here about 55 minutes to construct their own deck and get adjusted to it. Some people are saving up their deck, some people are just getting ready to play. So I think what we'll do is that I'm going to cut into be right back while everybody is getting done setting up. Again, if you guys are just coming in, sit tight, just wait for a little bit. We'll be back very, very, very soon. And if you guys haven't followed yet, please support the channel by giving us a follow. And always, as always, you guys can come in. See you guys in a little bit. Welcome back, everybody. We are on to our first game of the night. We have Craig playing New versus Sean playing Enigma. So I am just going to get everything ready. Round 1. As you also, everybody was getting ready, picking their heroes, just seeing what pulls they got and see whatever was going to, fit around everybody's playstyle. And as we see, we're gonna have an exciting game 1 between New and Enigma. Personally, I know a little bit about Enigma, and actually I played against a couple of News. I mean, she is the de facto most popular character in this set, so I'm not surprised that people are, a lot of people are picking the character up. Now, this matchup is interesting, to say the least. I would say that the main thing to be aware of when playing against New is just be careful with blocking with your blue cards, as whatever blue cards are in your banish zone, New can just play them for free because she can. We lower the music a little bit. And we have the players begin. 33 minutes on the clock. And we can already see the cloaked armor, the cloaked inventory already take place as we see. Interesting mechanic. I wish that they had a more fun way to just show that they were cloaked, but I guess the more time goes on, we'll see.
One was go again.
You can see immediately going in for the one go again for the sword. Ben taking the damage. So one go again. Now that the sword hit, the next attack I believe is gonna have +1. The next blue attack, I believe.
Yeah, and I'm gonna move to Arsenal.
Okay. I will.
This thing. And 1 damage.
Okay. Nah.
Double trouble.
I'm gonna. Yeah.
Nothing, he says.
Nothing.
Alright.
Yep.
Arsenal best.
Interesting. Arsenal pass.
I'm going to
Come in with Siren Claw.
spectral manifestations. Pitching Moonshot.
Construction ship token. If you control no other, put a billion counters on it. Okay. A fine
Okay.
start.
So we begin with putting a spectral shield with I believe that's a 1 counter on it. And the crazy thing about Enigma is that her weapon allows
And
the spectral shields to attack for free. Oh, and it's coming in for 4, so that spectral shield has +3 on it. And 4/4 this early into the match is very strong, especially from an illusionist.
I'll cover 3 to take 1.
Okay, so we block for 3. We're back to even. Let's see if Ben decides to go for something else.
wait, this is an instance. I'm going to move the +1 counters on this.
That's
The Restless Coalescence.
That's
Yep.
sick.
Pay the 1 to attack for 5.
So he moves the attack counter to the new aura and moves into attack for 5.
Well, that's a freaking turn, huh?
How is Craig going to react?
14. No.
Oh, no blocks. Okay, 14. Yep.
Anything else?
I will arsenal.
Takes the 5 damage. Then arsenals and passes. Let's see how Craig responds.
So for 1,
Okay, Mistagger for 1. Go again.
Waning Vengeance.
If you pitch a blue card this turn, create a spectral shield token. Okay.
I did. Yep. Spectral Shield. No blocks.
Okay.
I'll have this pop to it.
Okay. And then because that aura popped. Oh, okay. Continue.
Ah.
So 3.
Just give an additional +1 and transcend. 5. Finishes the top card. If it's a red, I draw a card and get my health.
Interesting.
I think, yeah, that's gonna come through. So 3.
Wait.
Oh,
you're
yeah,
not
sorry.
blocking.
No blocks, yes.
Alright, I'm gonna open this. And just fight it. Gives me a Fang Strike.
Okay. And adding a back strike at the very end.
And, yeah, I'll use the Fang Strike as well. So
Alright.
4, 5, 7, 8.
8. All right.
8 damage.
Yeah. No reaction.
Coming in at
Just
10
opening up
space.
all of these,
Yep.
And you'll go to 11.
Now that's a lot of damage. 8 damage through all the shields coming through. And that's the scary thing about Enigma is that they can just pop all your stuff and you're back to square one.
Flip up, choose 3 total to put this on the bottom.
Sure.
Yep.
I'm good.
Alright.
This. These right here.
Hey, we reveal our headgear.
Bottom. I got 4 fresh ones.
Are we going in for Ben's turn now?
Just want to get the stations again.
Wait, we're doing this again? You're a son of a gun.
Summoning another Spectre Shield with 3 attack.
Move to attacking for 4.
Those hit attacks for 4.
What does my chart look like?
And that 4 is the very annoying part because most cards just block for 3.
Yep. 10 reactions. I'm going to move to Arsenal.
That's fine.
And Craig decides to take the full 4 damage. Ben decides to Arsenal and pass.
It still gets banished. But then Hey, you're done with it? Go ahead. What was the name of that one?
1.
Played for 1.
No blocks. I'll let this die to the board.
Because it was a 1-hit, Helmet dies. And we swing for 3.
3. What's this on hit? Sorry.
Reaction or instant.
I gain a life. 3.
Remember that even if the Spectre Shield
No
has
blocks.
+3 on it, it only works for 1.
Play a hiss to give it +3.
Ooh.
And it creates a slither token. And I'm gonna play the slither to give it
Okay.
Go again, and you're coming in for 6.
Go again and 6, thanks to the Slither.
Going to Haze Shelter. And then Moon Chakra to prevent a total of 7.
Thanks to Moon Chakra, we prevent a total of 7
Okay,
damage.
So these are get cleaned up.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh no, the moon Chakra prevents a certain amount of damage plus the other word. But Craig is not over. He's still striking once more for 4.
Okay. No blocks.
Okay. So use this, you'll take 3.
Yep.
10 to 8.
Yep.
Ben
Partial.
takes 3 damage.
I will pitch to get a Haze Shelter out.
Okay.
Just to have it.
Hey,
Banish this first. This is going first.
and at the end, Ben decides to put in another shelter, which has ward for 4, meaning that it can hit for 4.
What's up?
Oh, because I was doing that on your turn. I should have done that on mine.
You still wouldn't have the resource to swing with it, right?
I will have one, yes.
No, you pitch the yellow.
Because I had one silver.
I understand, but you wouldn't have that on
Oh,
your
right,
turn,
right,
so
right.
it's kind of a doesn't
Oh,
make
yeah,
a
yeah,
difference.
yeah.
So we're good. Yep. No, yeah, I noticed
No,
that you
yeah,
pitched
yeah,
the
yeah.
yellow. I would have told you to do it the other way.
Okay, Ben just passes. Back to Craig.
Hmm. 10 to 8.
Compared to a lot of our constructed knights, this game is very explosive. A lot of health going down very quick. blade coming in for
You
one.
know how I do.
I'm gonna do dense blue mist.
Oh. Attacks that target you this turn get -1.
And yeah.
Interesting. So every attack that's gonna come in is gonna get -1.
You're just a mono majestic. Mist is so dense. And this now has ward.
Yes, this now is Ward 3.
Greg looking at his hand, trying to make heads or tails of the situation.
No, I don't get the tank strike. That's fine. Then I'm going to instant play pass over and banish. I already banished it. I'll just banish over a little bit.
Okay, we swing for another attack. This one coming for 2.
So, yeah, 1, right?
Yes, yes.
Oh yeah, it's coming in for 1. Yeah, because of the mist. Because the mist is very dense.
Yeah, no, go ahead. No, we're all learning the cards still, right?
For fucking 3,
Okay.
I'm coming for 5, and I look at the top 2 cards of your deck, I choose one. Add that to the
Going
chain
to-
with 0.
Winged Vengeance.
When this
Hey, Ben,
moves you,
coming in with
if
a
you
winning
pitch
vengeance.
a blue card this turn, create a spectral shield token.
So that'll
Okay.
The winning vengeance disappears.
I will
Ben will get a brand new Spectral Shield token.
tide chakra.
Ooh, okay. So we got a chakra, making it a 4.
so it's an attack.
I'll destroy this, create the Fang Strike,
And this
and
goes back
play
to
it,
here.
pushing it to 7.
7, okay.
Oh my god. Even through the thick mist,
Alright.
this attack is gonna come in for a strong 7.
So, I'm gonna Ward 4, take 3.
Yes. Push you to 5, and I will banish
The top 2.
top 2.
Okay, so because we take 3,
You can
and the hit still goes in, we banish
What do we got?
the top 2
Waxing
cards.
Spectre and a Waxing Spectre. Nothing
Oh,
but
wow.
All right. I have it 10 to 5.
Yep.
Here.
And then we get the Spectral Shield token.
You get
Right?
you pitch the blue, right? You get a spectral shield
Yes,
here.
I'll get a
Yeah,
Spectral
Ben.
Shield.
Yeah, Ben should get the Spectral Shield token. Good. They caught that.
I guess am going to, I'm sorry, do this at the end to instant in a counter onto the Spectral Shield.
Did you have?
I had 1 token, yes.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm sorry.
You're okay.
All right. So before the end of
And then,
Craig's turn, Ben put a
I
1,
will attack for 2.
which means that Ben can attack for free for 2 damage.
Oh, this I shouldn't put face down.
Uh,
I won't block it. I'll go to 8.
okay.
Craig decided to take 2 damage. Let's see what Ben does in response to this.
I'll play Vengeful Apparition.
Ward 1. I read all of them. When this leaves the arena, if you control no
Okay.
illusions orders, you may play your next, or it would cost 2 or less. The turn is over, and instant if you do it, enter through.
Oh, my bad. It's not Ben. It's Sean.
Yep.
That's my bad.
I'm going to play the
I've been calling this person Ben, but it's Sean. Sorry about that, Sean. Another jab with the dagger coming in for 1. Go again.
No blocks. Let this die.
Okay.
Letting the equipment take the hit from the dagger.
So I take one.
I'm going to block 3.
Slither. Combat.
I'm gonna hit.
And adds the
and play
hiss.
the slither, so it's gonna make it 4.
And because of the slither, it's gonna be a 4 with go again. Meaning that it might hit too.
Blocking 3, so 1's getting through.
My wife wants to know how I'm doing.
No reactions.
Okay.
So that will happen. I'll let this pop.
This lingers off. Yes, that's fine. This is gonna banish this.
Yep.
I'm gonna gain 1 and draw a card.
Okay, so thanks to the on hit, Craig is gonna gain 1 life, putting him back into 9 and draw a card.
And 8, 5.
Oh, so it's not prevented?
It was prevented.
Yes.
I'm
sorry.
No, you're okay. News ability.
Oh, yeah.
It was an action card,
Yes,
a red
yes,
action
yes,
card,
yes.
so I get the life in that card.
Yeah, new stuff affects if they get a card banished, not if they hit. But they do have some on hit stuff too.
Yes. Giving a +1, creating Slither.
Attacker number 2 coming in.
So instead,
Still for 1 go again.
go down
Okay.
and transcend.
Block 3.
I'll take 4.
Yep.
Finish the top card.
I'm gonna
It is an attack.
do this and put a card on the bottom.
May I see your banner?
Oh my god, and then go coming in for 6 from the arsenal.
Not have a lot of land.
Alright. No blocks. And then no reactions. So prevent 1, take 5. Oh wait, that's
Yeah, that's
That
game.
would be lethal. You don't do that.
okay.
I'm getting all those now.
Damn.
What is that?
Waxing Spectre 2 Ward 3. I'll take 6.
Okay, so you're gonna stop 4.
4.
So
Take
2 will leave.
So,
I have 8 to 3.
Yes.
so essentially it's a false one.
Yeah, you're just gonna go on the bottom.
Impulsive desire.
They said 8 to 3, but I believe that Greg gained a life. I could be wrong though.
And then that would just be pass.
Venimos.
Nothing of interest there.
Okay, seems like Sean just passed back to Craig, so Craig is just gonna go in for the dagger. For 1 go again.
Ward 3.
Yeah, I did play most.
Oh, and this leaves.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm sorry, so no blocks.
Okay. So this will be
That will
this,
pop this.
and you'll end up with a spectral shield.
Okay, so Waxing Spectre is gonna come out, and then the Spectre Shield is gonna tag back in.
Just 6.
Just.
The next hit just comes in just for 6 damage.
4 card hand's not the most exciting.
So that would be. Can I block 3?
So we block for 3.
You're gonna cover 4 and take 2.
I'm at 3, correct?
Yep.
Yeah. I'm
Okay.
doing 1.
Yes.
Which means
Wanna
that
use Arsenal?
2 is going to
Okay.
squeeze back in.
It doesn't make a difference. I'm gonna do this to gain 1 life right now,
Oh,
Okay.
but
Then Sean plays the card like gains him a life.
Arsenal,
believe-
on the off chance that you can, like,
Oh, it's true.
yeah, do it that way.
Okay.
Oh,
You're better
never mind.
line. Alright, yeah, Arsenal at 8 to 1. This. These are going on the back.
Sean takes it back, puts a mysterious card in the arsenal,
You get 4 cards.
and then passes it back to Craig. And again, if you're watching this exciting duel and you haven't followed, please follow. We really appreciate it. And then we see a next attack coming in for 3.
Pitch into the stilettos to get the slither.
No blocks.
And I'm going to play the slither.
Alright, I'm not going to do anything until you do something.
Yeah. Going to start with Youngest Ancestors
Okay.
and play another.
Ooh, nice. Okay. So 3, and they'll both transcend and go back to your hands.
Yes.
Hey,
3. Okay.
so playing 2
And what is
rest
the
of the
name?
ancestors,
Okay, so I
and because they did technically play a card, a blue card that turn, they both go back as blue chi, meaning that Sean can activate hero ability at any time, or have a lot more resources. The magic of chi.
So I gain a life off of that.
I would do.
That one's yours.
Drop in the water to give it -1.
Okay.
Okay, activist drop of the water. Oh my god, Sean just got all of the transcendent cards.
Waxing Inspector pitching an energy.
Okay, so you have 1 floating.
Yes.
This is Ward 2. I'm coming in for 2. You have 2 cheese in your hand, so you're at 3 now. Alright, I'm going to pitch this to play at Hiss.
Take the one.
Giving me the Slither token.
Take one. Yep.
Pushing this to 5.
And
Five.
And I will play the Slither to give it code.
6.
Okay, so Craig upgrading the attack into a 5 go again.
Yeah, because I can. I'll
You're at
use
3 right now. Just
Yeah, I'll use a. Or. Oh, right.
Sean is not out of the woods yet.
I have to
Yep.
use energy, make a spectral shield.
Yep.
Nothing further from there.
Alright, so 3. You're going to take 2 here.
Yep.
Putting you to 1. I'm going to get a trigger. When this hits you, banish top card of their deck, then banish card from the graveyard. Whenever this banishes a card, if the banished card has the same name, I will gain 1. So,
Okay.
so that one's getting banished. This Moon Chakra.
Yep.
and
Okay, so because we banish a moon chakra, if Craig banishes another moon chakra, he will gain a
then
life.
You have another Moon Chakra.
Oh.
Yeah, might as well.
Craig
I'm
gains
going to gain 1
the
going
1
to
life.
9, and you took 2 going to 1 there.
Yep.
Alright. 4 more.
Or
And then Craig plays
I
his
have
final card
no
from his
blocks.
card.
Alright.
no reactions. Good game.
Yeah.
And that's it. Craig takes the final game. I mean, the final round. With new. I thoroughly enjoyed the way that both the players played. I just like how aggressive Craig was throughout the entire set. Definitely showing that he felt very comfortable with it. Very comfortable with the cards that were in his hand and taking advantage of the hiss and the the +3 on the go again, just to get that extra oomph.
Yeah, I got a cool foil. Just retold.
You got a normal one as well?
And I mean also showing
I don't think so.
and also showing why so many people want to play new in this new upcoming set. We still have about 7 minutes left on the clock for the other players to continue, so it's gonna be a little bit until you guys are gonna see the very next match. But again, just sit tight, relax, watch some Flesh and Blood, and if you guys haven't done so, don't forget to follow the channel. It means a lot to us. Hello, hello. I hope you guys were excited and you guys were happy to see Enigma versus New because we are seeing it yet again on this round two. This time we have Kyle versus Mitch. Mitch piloting New while Kyle is piloting Enigma. We're going to allow our players a little bit of time just to get set up and everything before starting the timer. And yeah, I mean, I'm excited to see what other hands are able to do, what type of differences, what type of different pools each new player got, and see how it goes from there.
It's a secret. You'll never know what they are.
Unpreventable
Yeah,
damage.
if I never know what they are, that's probably good. If you don't get to
All
use
right.
them,
Get 'em.
I like it.
We are starting now.
Then I'll know what they are.
But only then, at that exact moment. I should run this. Oh,
And again, Enigma versus New. We just saw this match last game, but just because it's the same hero against the same hero doesn't mean that we're gonna see the exactly same plays, exactly same cards.
Let's see if we
oh.
I guess I've played you in every limited part. Or did we play both times?
Good luck, sir.
Good luck. Have fun.
I feel like we did. We definitely played this one.
This is interesting. Fun card. Come back
I
later.
don't know what any of we're gonna get that far.
If we get this far, we hit you
Oh,
for
that's
shorty.
the crazy
Oh,
crazy
geez.
one.
Okay, pitching the big boy damage card.
Alright.
Play less big boy damage card, but still hurts a lot.
Beautiful.
Stagger time, baby.
Block 5.
I will close the chain.
Only blocking the damage.
Page
Put
Shelter,
an action card from the bottom of the deck.
Vengeful Apparition, and pass it.
Cheese. I will pitch right
Okay,
back.
playing the cheat card, and then using Enigma's ability to make a Spectral Shield with
I will
one
move
attack
him.
token.
It's good.
Arsenal pass.
Okay, Arsenal and pass. Turn 1, we make a cheat.
Block 2, foot 1 prevention.
This guy, all the tricks.
Oh, yeah. 6.
Or 5.
Play double trouble.
It's just colors, right?
Okay,
When this hits a hero, cards they own lose all colors until the end of the match.
Mitch starting with the first attack with stealth. Meaning that whatever Kyle blocks with will get banished. Well, any
Sure.
action card, attack action cards will get banished. Okay, and that's okay. Thanks to the hit, Mitch looks at the top 4 cards of Kyle's deck. Kyle is not allowed to watch. I believe Mitch gets the banish.
Put this onto the chain with 0 defense.
Oh no, we add it to the chain. Okay. I mean, eventually they'll get banished.
And then I'm gonna do it again, except only 2 this time. And then, alright, so this one goes back. Sorry, there's 2 attack reactions. It gets +2.
So block.
And
Yeah, so
when it hits you,
block
finish the top 2 cards of your deck.
4, 5, 6.
So I will take
Okay.
6 because this
Do
one.
they want to do anything different?
Okay, so Kyle's Spectral Shield is gonna pop, and he's gonna take 6 damage.
Banished.
So that would be
Explosive
block,
damage coming in from the new,
floating 2 prevent.
just like how we saw last game.
That seems
Pass.
awful. All flip, uphold, tradition, hang 1. And then I'll put
Spectral
+1 counter.
Manifestation. Make a spectral shield. If they have no other auras, it gets 3 counters.
And then, yeah, so we'll.
Okay, so we have a Spectral Shield.
2 prevention from these 2.
That pretty much hits for 4. Blocks 1.
Anything further?
4 go again.
Yeah, 3 go again.
1 floating.
Okay.
2 in hand. Arsenal.
Arsenal. Okay. Actually, don't. Oh, that's. Oh, wait, I can do that as an instant.
Yeah,
And
whatever
the
you
fact
want
that
to
you
do.
can just hit
Yeah,
for
'cause this
4
left. No, it didn't leave.
with go again
Alright.
for free,
Okay.
Yeah,
for free
yeah.
99.
Alrighty. My turn. 2 go again. Floating 1. Alright, I'll pass.
Mitch is deciding what to block with right now. Asking himself, was it worth it to play new? Was the damage too good?
Well, that's 4. It's 4. Extra 4. Yeah, it's 4. Oh, that's a 3. Just kidding.
Ward 1.
And this with the 1 floating.
Okay, so we blocked the full damage.
Warded with.
And I believe that's a Waxing Spectre? Or a Winning Spectre, I forget which one it is.
Well,
It's a Spectre.
great for that.
And because he has Ward 3, it hits for 3.
Okay, it attacks for its ward value. Yep. So all the auras will attack for whatever its ward is. And then these are +1 counters. So this one is +1.
6.
And my first spectral shield swing is free. And the first spectral shield is free.
Mitch getting the download on what Enigma does.
We'll block 2.
Technically
give
it
up
costs
the
1
1
less,
ward.
but it only costs 1.
Okay. So 3 is gonna leave.
Yep.
That's it for me.
So far, this has been a pretty efficient turn from Kyle.
I told you.
So you have to look for your banish zone.
Bit of a dumpster.
That's fine. I just came down here.
Oh, yeah, of course. 7.
Dumpster
play a
says
banished transcend card. They would
Smash
use
is
used
what
to
I'm
you.
doing.
Hey, this isn't like my one Zen deck. I was dumb.
You know what else will be very efficient? If you hit that follow button in our Twitch channel. Greatly supports us. Really helps a lot.
Alright, I'm gonna cover 4 of it.
Yep, sounds good to me.
3 and
15.
just coming in for 3.
And then I'll do 10.
I'll say no block.
No blocks. Coming in from Mitch, taking 3 damage, down to 17.
I'll say no
Kyle
blocks.
will proceed to Arsenal Pass.
16.
Play Prismatic Leyline. Play double
We'll cover
trouble.
at 5.
So it's coming in for 4.
Double trouble for 4.
What is the game on?
When this banishes an attack action card.
Okay, yes.
Blocking 3.
Kyle choosing to block for 3.
Play Rising Sun, Setting Moon.
Oh, but it's not over yet.
Card and put it on the bottom of my deck. Then it
I
transcends.
believe that transcends,
That's fine.
sir.
Nothing else.
And then these 2 get banished.
Yep.
So
Mitch
red.
in the middle of the attack chain transcends a card.
And then 7, no colors. I warned you. This is what my deck is.
You did warn me, that's fair.
Alright, so you're blocking 3. So right now 1 would leak. Pop one of those, okay.
Number 3, take 4.
Okay.
11.
And then I'll just leave that there. Just so.
Alright.
Mitch decides to play. Use the stiletto to make a slither. I believe
So
it makes it gives it go
So
again.
play the slither to give it go again.
Yep.
Next blue
Let's do
attack,
attack
plus 1
reactions.
and go again?
Sure. So it gets +2.
Sure.
Alright, so we're up to
Okay,
6. Alright, so,
Usually deal with this.
3 is leaking.
I will
3
actually
damage.
put this.
Okay, activating Occult Tradition.
Puts a +1 counter on something.
Yeah,
I
of course.
forget what all
I'll
of
put
them
it on
do.
this.
It's the same name.
Same name, and then
And this is ward 1. So I
Okay.
What's the
can
plus
deck
1
six,
counter?
That's
this guy,
ward
ward
3.
3 and 3.
So how does the resolution set work? So would it be the resolutions on the stack, and then I can?
Yeah,
put
so
it
if that's
plus
coming
that,
for
so
6,
if
they'll
it's
take the whole damage.
Is that how it works? Or?
Yeah.
And then because
I
Kyle
Transcend
played.
your card? Yes.
Yes.
And then
Yes.
I pitch the blue, so I
Okay.
get shield.
Yep,
No
and then
blocks,
because
then.
Kyle pitched the blue card,
Plus 3.
the Winning Spectre
Right,
makes
yeah.
another
Slither's
shield.
right? Or-
I don't get the slither because I
Oh, you
haven't
didn't.
pitched the blue because
Oh, yeah, okay. So 6.
yeah, I do it 9.
Yep.
I'm gonna banish the top card of your deck.
In the response to that, I'm gonna do that to give it +1, and I'm gonna do that to put something from graveyard
Take that-
on the
take that
bottom of
back.
my deck. I'm gonna put the
Sure.
Battlefront Bastion,
Okay.
just in case. And then we'll banish Passover.
Wait.
Oh,
Okay, yeah. No,
yeah.
no.
Oh, sorry. These will resolve.
Yep.
Go back to him, as transcended.
Alright, so this is gonna get banished and then I get to choose one for people.
Yep.
Got more damage coming in. And the dangerous thing about, I guess, playing Enigma, it's not really about taking damage, it's about preserving those spectral shields.
Pay 1. Put
Okay,
on
we're
the
paying
aura,
1.
put it on my deck.
Oh well.
So it's one of his boys at the bottom of his deck.
The no, maybe
I'll
I should
do
take
it.
a blue.
And because of
I'll
that,
take it.
Yeah, it is.
Yep.
he uses
This is still here.
the armor plus the Spectre Shield without any tokens in order to block all the damage, keeping
Okay. We'll
the
activate
4 attack
Enigma.
Spectre Shield token intact.
Don't banish a lot
Oh,
when
yeah,
you don't
these are
defend
useless.
from your hand.
Um,
Right.
plus one counter.
Harvested all your
This makes things a little tricky for Kyle as he has no more armor
And
to
then
protect with later in the game.
we're just gonna come in for 2 Gogans.
But I'm going to play this to gain a life. And then
Okay.
And then at instant, before the resolution, I'll give it a +1.
Oh,
or-
sure, sure.
Kyle transcending
or 2
with
plus
the
2.
gain 1 life.
So I'll go up to
5 go again.
4.
No, the next round attack will draw a card.
And then I'll be floating 2
Ah,
over
this
that.
is
I'll
5
just
go
play
again?
out a Haunting Spectre.
Yes.
Oh, coming in for a free 5 go again. Thanks to Enigma's weapon. Kyle deciding whether to put the dice, whether he wants to put it in the attack side, the defense side. Decides to put it in the picture.
Cover
4,
4.
take 1.
Blocks for 4.
Pitch the
Mitch
cheat.
takes 1 damage. And then pitches the cheat to use Enigma's ability. And passes.
So 2 shields.
+3 is going to push it to 7.
7?
Its ability is at 5.
Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, and that's the unpreventable damage. Ah, yeah, okay.
And alright. Green one will make it 10.
Pitch base 1.
2 prevent 1.
6.
Goes for 1, attack 1 go again.
So Spectral Shield will get cleaned up first, just so I get
Oh.
the Haunting Spectre
Thought
effect.
attraction.
Well, okay.
Does that work? Is that how that works, or would it still go through the?
I forget how this card works that Kyle was blocking with. I believe
Because
it
I'd have no more-
reduces 1 damage for the next attack. I could be wrong.
No block.
Over here.
Alright, so your current no block.
So I have
below
3 board.
And then on my turn, we'll start with just Spectral Shields
Alright.
for 2. Go again.
Yep. The floating gets +1, and I pitched a blue card this turn, so I get a Fang Strike in hand.
Which is another 1, right?
Okay, Mitch adding a Fang Strike.
It is, but I will pass priority.
I will summon the thing.
Yep.
3.
Ooh, summons another Waiting Spectre, which has board
instant
3.
We'll play out the
Alright,
Waxing Spectre, and
so
then attack with it.
let's see.
Go again.
So I get priority against it, so you play something. So this one. Alright, so this one always goes first, right? If that's. This,
Well,
this
this is going to happen.
that's gonna happen
Take one.
Yeah,
first,
this
and
is
then
going to happen
two,
regardless.
2 will leak after that, and
I get to choose the
and you get to
order of
choose the
board.
order of board. Right, so another one isn't gonna help because you're just gonna.
So 2 damage is gonna leak out.
So I
So
will.
this is for prediction.
Yeah. So yeah. So I'll.
We'll
Okay,
block
second
for
strike.
2, and
Yeah.
we've got 1 turn.
Okay, Waiting Spectre gets popped. And because a blue was pitched, it means that Enigma gets a brand new
Okay.
Spectre Shield.
Do you have an E flow? Nothing.
Nope,
Okay.
I'm doing back-to-back all red hands. Pretty big beating for me.
And then I'm gonna.
Kyle just starting off strong with a 5 go again
First one's
for free.
Yeah,
And the other one's cost
everything
one?
costs 1. but
And
the
I
first
have
special
special
shield
shield, so I get
costs 1.
special shield.
So I'll have to pay 2.
Okay.
2.
This is gonna banish this and I gain a life
The
and
first
draw.
one's 5, and then it's gonna be 5, 2, 1.
5, 2. As long as I have a picture.
Boy.
You got 1 in hand and 1 arsenal.
1 hand, 1 arsenal.
The ability to use attack for 5 for free is very strong. It gives you the ability to feel more comfortable blocking with your hand.
Yep.
Figure out Craig's turn.
It also reminded me that I need to push up the turn counters. I believe we're in this turn. With a little bit over 15 minutes left on the clock, we see that the game is pretty even. Mitch decided to block 3, take 2. Another game a little bit on Kyle's favor. Hitches the card to attack for 2.
Go again because it doesn't have a counter. Is that correct?
Unless I have some mysterious thing here to give it counters.
Does not currently have go.
But if I do, then it does not like there's anything that comes after it.
Yep.
Is Mitch gonna block for 2, or is he going to take the damage and keep his hand?
Cover 3 bit.
Yep. Take 1, and then 1.
Take it.
Go down to 1?
Yes.
Okay.
3 to 1.
Fuck.
1. No
block.
Take 1.
Okay, and Mitch takes 1 with the last Spectre Shield token.
I'll prevent 1.
Chunky.
Fact finding mission.
Chunky.
So that is 2.
2 and 1 prevention.
2 cards.
Reacts.
That would be.
So it's currently 3 leaking and you got 3 shields. I will
Plus 1 attack.
pass
Plus one.
priority.
Alright, so that'd be 5.
Defense react for another 3.
Yep.
So 6.
Possibly.
Kyle blocking for pull 6.
Fang strike.
Place the Fang Strike from the arsenal.
One of your shields. Makes sense.
Forces the shield pop.
That doesn't do that much, though.
And that's it for Mitch's turn.
Virtual shield with 4 counters on it is quite annoying.
Yeah. 5 go again.
Kyle just immediately going for 5. Go again. For $3.99. No resources paid.
I'm gonna intimate inducement.
Okay.
With top 2 cards of your deck, make 1 defend. And if it's blue, it has 0.
Okay.
Mitch looking at his hand and then looking at his opponent thinking, how did I get in here? What happened?
Doesn't matter.
Okay.
This. I'm going to gain 1, going to 2, and I transcend.
Yep.
Block 3.
Okay.
Blocking for 3, licking 2 damage.
I pitched the blue this turn, so it gets a counter. Yeah, 1 floating. So I use.
Kyle summons a dog with a 1 token.
But I don't have any.
And he's coming in for 4 because he wards for 3.
Um,
And because he has an attack token, he goes again.
1 card.
then I want to go board 3.
So I'll have 3 for 5.
So interesting.
Kyle's finally summoning his Pokemon to attack for
this
him.
Is fine.
4.
Yep. These are all getting
No
banished.
block.
Yep.
Reaction?
Mitch decides not to block and just take all the damage.
So you
Coming
have
down to 7.
this, this would be this turn. Assuming the haze shelter pass over 2.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Mitch needs to find a way to get rid of all these
No,
tokens,
I'm using
or else
neutral.
things are gonna get hairy
Oh
for
yeah,
him.
yeah. Okay.
Banish that one.
And then play anything?
At a minimum, I'm gonna play the haze shelter.
Yeah,
for
okay.
instant,
That makes
right?
sense. Yeah.
Rising Tide.
And
Coming
then
in for
these two are the
3.
long
If I play a blue card, it gets
Do you
plus
play the
2.
blue this turn? No.
What do you mean?
I believe Rising Tide is coming in for 3.
Oh, I played a blue. I don't want these to transcend.
Yeah, they'll transcend and go back to me. So. Yeah, that's.
Alright. So we'll give it go again. So it gets plus 2, and this transcends.
Okay, so now Rising Tide gets +2, is coming for 5, and he has go again.
Alright, that's it.
Now this not so threatening card becomes a little bit more threatening.
Here.
Look at your banish zone. Alright, so I can play.
Okay.
Are we going to see a new ability to take one of Kyle's cards in the banish zone and say, I'm gonna play this now. This is mine. You do have to be careful with the blue cards, because if you make a card in the banish zone transcend, it will go back to Kyle's hand.
Yeah,
Yep.
This
So
one.
prevent 1.
Take 1.
Take 1.
Um,
4 go again.
Alright, so I will. Currently got 2 leaking, so I will pass priority.
And Kyle had a defense reaction, being able to block for 6.
Alright. So pass. Yeah. Good there.
Let's go again.
Let's go again.
3 and 1.
Yep. Oh, this is a question.
Mitch using the cheat to attack with the Mistblade for a 1 go again.
We'll play it off onto the Spectre. Please no unpreventable damage.
Other side to block for 3. Then the final blade comes in, popping one of the Spectral Shield tokens and ending the long chain.
Oh, signal box. Spectral.
Kyle right off the bat just going in for the Spectral Shield attack for 5 for 399.
I'll say no blocks.
I'm gonna do this.
Okay.
Top 3 this time.
My deck.
Block 5.
Mitch opting to block the whole damage. And Kyle opting to play. And blocks for 3, leaks over 1 damage. Now we pass priority.
Bonds of memory for 3.
Okay. Doesn't matter. I do get what you guys like that, and then I'm gonna push it to 5 with this. Okay.
What do you get? Banish what?
When it hits. Whenever this
Okay.
banishes a card, if it is banished.
Mitch with an
another
attack
card
with
is named,
stealth
you know.
banishes the big damage card from Kyle. You never know when it could come into play. At the end of the day, New's ability allows you to play blue cards from your opponent's side.
5 again.
screw up. This is silly. Yeah, that it is. Wait.
A little under 6 minutes on the clock left. Kyle attacking for 5 damage.
Block 6.
Mitch decides to block 6. Pace 1 so that the dog can attack for 4.
Sure.
Block
I'll
3.
let it resolve.
Blocks 3.
And
Takes
we'll
1.
three,
Play this as an instant
One.
to get a 2 more counters.
and then
So now
I'll
it's
get
the
back.
second.
Start the shield with it. Yeah.
So take 4. And then I'll play
Alright.
a word for it and pass. This will blow up at the start of my turn if I have an aura.
And Kyle plays a card that I haven't seen before, but it
Alright.
seems to do
My
something
turn?
at the beginning of the next turn.
So activate
Chunky
Enigma.
shield.
Yes. And then come in for 2 go again. You got a 7 over there in your hand.
Arsenal. Yes.
This will go.
Block 2, prevent the next one.
And go.
Okay.
Okay, it seems like Mitch passed. Kyle immediately
Alright, this is a
going in with 5.
You get one more.
I'm gonna be dead.
Activate
The
use
7 goes.
ability.
Alright. I have a 0. Yeah.
Right,
Okay.
is blue. Banish.
That was.
Play stuff from here for free.
I used those all red hands. That
I
really
drew 2.
Mitch
got you.
activating
back-to-back
Noose
red
ability.
hands, and I just had to
Looking
use
at Kyle's
cards.
Spanish zone
Yeah.
and saying, what do I want to play today?
Also, like, I did not
One of these
expect
was
this deck
instant.
to be able to set up
So I
words
can actually
as
play
well
any
as
of
it
these.
is.
Well, you can play the tenants because they have delegate. And these are technically instants.
Gotta stop doubting myself.
I thought you had one with ward that was an instant in here. I guess it would be.
I don't run the blue boards
Oh, that was real close to 15.
for that exact reason.
There's 2 cards.
Play that to gain a life.
Yeah, but I was dead by a million last turn.
Yeah.
That was not as
No blue card
fun as I thought it would
was
be.
played this turn, meaning
Like,
that
'cause I was one less, like,
Mitch was able to
another
safely
7, that was just, like,
use the card to heal up 1 without transcending the card back to Kyle's hand.
I mean, I didn't banish many cards from your deck.
Yeah.
Isn't that where the damage is for?
It's coming in for 5.
Yeah, yeah.
And this one's gonna
I
come
guess
in for
so.
7.
6.
No,
I think it's
that's gonna work.
interesting.
That's why I
It
gave
sort
you
of
one.
feels a little bit
So,
not completely
6.
triangle,
Um,
but like a little bit triangle, where I feel like Enigma should be a little bit favored into new, like just a
3 minutes left on the clock.
I don't know.
Just gonna
And
go
then
that
Zen.
well. Alright.
Zen will just pop everything.
Block 4.
1.
Mitch blocks 4, leaks 1.
Zen will go over.
6.
Attacks with the dog for 6.
Good luck in the rest of your. Okay. 50.
Yeah.
That's all the event.
Good game.
He's not able to block the 6 damage.
No
Kyle
block in hand.
taking
Yeah,
the
so
win.
after this it goes make a shield for 2, go again. 7 for 3.
So, yeah,
So-
the first time I played against
Very
Enigma,
snowbally game
Yeah.
I don't
from the
understand
Enigma.
how to get clear,
So
clear
the-
the
Yes,
board.
as long as you have one of those tokens
Yeah,
You'd be
that's just
sad
able
if
to
you take it,
dish
because
out
you need to push
that
some
much
to
damage.
right.
If you start blocking me, it's harder for you to
It
kill
makes
stuff, 'cause I
it
just
very
block for
hard
2.
for your opponent
Right, you block
to,
from
you know,
hand and then this just
try
attack
to
for
come
free
back.
every turn.
Yeah.
As a, yeah.
So when I go boom,
Once you
here's
guys
the
get
board,
the right
hear what they're
turn,
saying.
like, I'm gonna take 10 so I can try to kill your stuff.
Right. Okay. Yeah. That's the first time I played Enigma.
Yeah, it's a completely different animal, right?
Yeah, like that's not like like after like the second turn of you attacking me with that shield layup, this is
Yeah.
only going downhill from here because there's no way I can break through now.
Yeah, and like the more you block, the worse it gets.
Yeah.
So
I was
it's
thinking like I don't want to.
Yeah, so pretty much playing against Enigma is not like playing against other illusionists. You have to not much respect the Spectral Shield tokens, but just had to find a way to wipe the whole board. But aside from that, I think the Mitch played really well. I mean, they did what they could. At the end, Kyle was able to snowball the rest of the match. Just constantly going through and attacking for 5 with Go again for free. I mean, that's just insane. There's no other way to put around it. It's just a very tough beast to beat over. Also appreciate the follow. But now, while both of our players are setting up and, you know, waiting for their next match, we will be right back. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, get ready for the very next match. We're gonna have Justin Rowland, the winner of the ProQuest here at Retro Lotus, going up against James Miller, playing with Enigma today. Fun fact, James got the first bite of the day, so that's good for him. Now he's playing for all the marbles against Justin Rowland. And we have, I believe, James is the one playing Enigma, and Justin Rowland playing with New today. I know, I'm sorry to all the Sen enjoyers. You guys did not get to see a Sen today. But if you guys stick around, we'll probably see some more Sen in the future events. But while we get ready for our very next match, let us know what hero you're excited to play and why. And also, if you guys haven't done so, please follow us. We really appreciate it. And it also means that you guys are liking and enjoying all of these streams that we're doing for you all. Okay.
Three. Should we do even odds for first?
I didn't want to choose.
What do you want?
Let's see.
We can hear the players are excited to go in.
First, second, third.
I'd like to go third, yeah.
Third? Alright, 2 turns for that.
We have James
So
Miller
Laura's passed,
with
draw
the
for
cast, with
one
the
more,
extra
swing for
armor in hand.
Third.
Yeah, fair.
I wonder if that's
turn
gonna
one
come into
plays
play.
10,000, takes entire turn, plays 10,000, swings 10 next turn.
100 bits, 10,000. Draw. Swing.
Thank you very much for the follow.
11. Go again. Restless Coalescence. 3. Go again. Do some other stuff, I guess.
Scap it.
Pick up
Appreciate it
5 cards.
very, very much.
Good luck.
Remember, guys, that we are trying to make it
It is
to
a very
affiliate. We did meet
It's a very
the
silly card
follower
because you
requirement.
can't-
All we need to do is stream a little bit more, and then you guys will be able to support the channel a little bit more.
Survive the turn.
But again, we
zero.
appreciate every
You win.
single bit.
And, like,
of you
flat
guys.
out, you win.
Without further ado, let's just get
Here's
on
10.
to the match.
Oh.
You get a block.
Final round
You said-
for
oh,
tonight.
wait.
Justin Rowland versus James
me
Miller.
Alright, you first.
New versus Enigma. Let's go.
Here. You know there's an Nemesis?
There are. There are.
Now I know what your equipment is, because you're putting a face on it.
If you guys are able to, can you put the check health right over here for me, please?
I always want to.
I ignore everything you saw.
Yep.
So not used to this bullshit.
Every other game, I'm like, all right, let's start, and then I go to fuck my
Yeah.
stuff up, and I'm like, wait,
Wait.
spaces. Those aren't the right
You guys
spaces.
can play no more.
So it's just what 3.
I'm not gonna look until you call it judge.
Okay.
And it's a mystic, so you might have some cheeky. We're gonna block before.
Okay, so starting out to block the 4.
Sure. These don't are banished. Okay. What does that do?
card.
Top card.
Allowing the ability to banish the top card. Please snipe it.
Okay. I'll play out a Winding Vengeance.
Alright. No snipe. James just starts in. Plays a Winning Vengeance.
Alright. We're gonna come in for 3.
And comes in for
Floating.
3 damage.
I debated on going. I actually opened it.
Alrighty.
I'll say decent ending before.
Block 3. That instant, I'm gonna put a +1 counter.
Oh yeah,
on it.
still shuffle.
So it'll be 4 with
Totally
go.
random.
Okay. Thankfully,
Take
arm
one.
breaks the uphold tradition.
And then we'll just come in
Makes it an
for
instant
7.
+1.
Okay.
Makes the uphold tradition. And because he has a token, if he said he also has go again. He's played from Jace Miller. Going in for the very next turn.
No blocks.
Dustin decided to take no block. No blocks given. Oh, never mind.
Take 1.
Decisive blocks for 6, takes 1. That's 18 health.
3. Block for 3.
That's kind of
Okay. This gets banished.
And again, both of these heroes are kind of snowballing.
I'm gonna play Waxing Spectre. Floating 1.
Yeah.
And then we'll come in for 4 go again.
Yeah. No, it is kind of
With the
fun.
Waning Vengeance.
Winning Vengeance coming in for 4 go again. Thanks to that token.
Oh, I have nothing there.
I just realized how bad this hand is.
Yep, take 1. I'll pitch to come in for 4. Go again.
And another 4 go again. Those 4s, attacking for 4 is so annoying because most cards just block for 3.
Take 4. I'll play that out.
Decided to take 4.
Oh fuck! I'm playing against Enigma. I forgot to put all my fingers. I had all of them set aside too.
I'll declare no blocks.
Juice now.
Oh, I'm such an idiot.
Self-juicing.
James declares no block.
It's +2.
Justin adds
Oh,
his.
dumbass.
Gets a +2.
Did it blow up?
It blows up if you control.
I'm just having it there to protect the thing.
Yeah.
Alright,
Yeah. Just in
any
case
further
that pump
reactions?
blows up anyway and prevent. Yeah. That's what I
So
thought.
it's 7.
So yeah, I'm not gonna.
Turns it into a 7, and I believe go again.
I'm gonna choose not to waste my.
That's a lot of
And
damage.
then you
Blow up a word more.
give +1.
Oh Jesus.
4 go again.
That's so broken.
So could just get that up. I don't think that's that bad.
What's yours right now? 3. All the other hammers are 3. I played against Mitch last round. I've already seen it ever before. So I was looking for special shield with 4 cannons.
Sorry. Option overload here.
Play all of them.
James has a lot of possibilities and a
Play
lot
all
of
the
blocks to
cards.
do.
So I know face off you can only push an extra 1 if you so choose.
I'm gonna tell you something after the game that you're gonna laugh. That you're gonna laugh at me so bad for.
Worse than the don't put any victor pieces.
Difficult decision
Or
Maybe.
from James. That's the power of taking all the damage.
you could just do
against Enigma, and then using all your cards in your hand to dish out as much damage as possible.
I'm gonna play these two, so I'll banish a target card.
Things.
Hey, so play the 2 instants.
Yeah, I know.
It doesn't really. I don't think it really matters.
Vanishes.
Okay, so it's down to 6. I get these two back.
And I'm gonna get.
Yes, he played 2. James gets to transcend both of them back into his hand.
And I will activate Enigma. We'll get a Spectral
Able
Shield.
to activate Enigma to put a Spectral Shield token with
Anything further?
a 1 attack, but blocks 1.
7. Okay, so 8. Okay.
Coming in for 7? No, coming in for 8.
Keeping track of that stack.
Thanks to the cloaked item.
It was like my last hand was.
That's a lot of damage.
Cheat, blue.
Sure. No further reactions from me. So 1, 2, 3. So 4,
Why?
7, 8.
Oh yeah.
I pitched a blue. Actually, we're gonna do this one instead because I create an extra Spectral Shield.
So Winning Spectre leaves the field with all of that damage. James takes no damage. And also, thanks to the Winning Spectre, because James pitched the blue, he gets a brand new Spectre Shield token.
Okay. Just start off with 2 Gogan.
You have one in hand?
One in hand. One float.
Take 1. Pitch 4 go again. Float 2.
Okay, so 2 go again, 1 damage leaks through. Now 4 go again. With the dog.
It's the dog. Alright, take 1. 7 on hit, no colors.
And
No, it's-
finishes the
you
combo
roll
off with
again.
7.
I will cheat. Hey, look, it's a blue.
Cool.
Your next attack gets plus 10. So I'll use that at some point.
No.
Oh, why
That's
did I do
quite the hefty damage.
that? Whoops. I fucked up. Yep. Ah, fucked up.
Cover it all up.
Blocks
Pass.
for the full damage.
4 go again.
Oh no, I think, yeah, it's turn 5.
It makes a shield if it blows up if I pitch.
And it's an instant.
And it's a word 3.
That's insane.
3 damage on attack, 3 damage on block, make a shield. 7 value. 1 cost.
Justin coming in with the dagger with 1 go again.
I'm gonna play Enigma.
No blocks. Spectral Shield.
Yeah, that's what everyone can say.
Or like,
Eating one of the Spectre Shields.
go for the round one.
And that's it
Start
for
with
Justin's
2
turn.
Gogan. Okay, 1 prevent float.
You're gonna kick my ass.
2 go again. Blocks the 2.
We'll come in
That's a
for
1
4
prevent.
go again. Float 2.
3.
The dog comes in for 4. Go again.
I'm gonna pretend that I'm gonna look at the block.
Blocks the whole thing, I believe.
That's always happening.
Spawns. I believe this one's waning or waxing. I don't know. I think it's waning.
I'll play out Sigil of Self. Pass it.
And then place a sigil.
Oh. Take 1 arsenal.
James deciding not to Arsenal. It does feel kind of bad to Arsenal cards as Enigma from the little that I played it.
Tradition. Rising Sun.
Block 3. Transcends. Go again? Okay. 4. Okay. Sigil.
Is that a foil? No.
James sacrifices the sigil.
Alrighty. We'll start with Spectral Shield to go again.
And Justin decides to take the 2 attack.
4, go again.
Blocks the 3, leaks
7.
1, and the 7. That's a lot more than 2 and 4.
Oh man!
My blue sigil. Blue sigil, but it also transcends.
6, we're done.
Oh wait. No.
Blocks the 6, takes 1. And we see Enigma beginning to snowball.
Kyle's turn.
I'll just prevent one.
James prevents 1 with the equipment.
2, go again.
Justin blocks the 2.
4, go again.
Blocks 4 and leaks 1, 6 HP left.
Moving to
Not even gonna look to see if they were in the right.
with that.
I didn't get a chance.
Actually, wait. Can I
Not even gonna look.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
We'll probably do
I think at instant, I'm gonna play out Haze Shelter, and then I'm gonna play the grain that tips the scales to give it +1. And then I'll get back to him.
So it was 2
I have no float.
instead of the 1.
That, and then 7.
Oh right.
And then just places 7.
Fee game.
And that's it. James
was,
takes it.
Sorry about that.
And ladies and gentlemen, that was the game. James Miller takes it. Okay.
Give us an extra counter.
You don't have to do that.
I mean, it was an incredible snowball from the Enigma player, just showing how scary it can be to have a Spectral Shield that attacks for free, turn and turn again.
He's garbage. Sure.
But congratulations to both players. You could tell that they both already knew what the cards did. They didn't have to talk too much to see what each card did. They knew what they did. They knew what each shop did. And yeah, I mean, there's a reason why you see Justin at the round 3. Both of these guys were undefeated up until now.
Some BS.
It just so happens that James was able to pull the cards that he needed
Oh yeah.
and able to play around it.
Which one did I play? Turn 0. Was that just? I think that was just a Spectral Shield one, so that wasn't.
Yeah, those Spectral Shields are scary.
Oh, I think it gave it a +1 counter. Right?
Oh.
Yeah. It was just like a.
Oh wait, no, I couldn't do that.
Yeah. But I do think it's
Well,
right.
man, I see your
Probably to
manage
just hold your action point.
It's a transcend and a +2.
Is it sad that I might give you 3 to gain a life? Wait, no. Then you just make a. No. Yeah, that
You
gives
can do it.
gives you
You
more
wanna do
damage.
Sure.
It puts more damage on your side of the board than it gives me health.
Well,
You gain 1, I get 2.
That's a terrible.
and then transcend it. Yeah, I think that's correct.
Not care about getting the card back, so we don't care about
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
And then hold. Where'd that come from?
That's fair. Yeah. Worst comes to worst, I play something out, you just blow it up. Or even you could have just like sent sword at that arsenal to 3.
Yeah, this is so
Because I
I
went
believe
down
one of
to
the
see
main
what the
things
cards
about
offered.
playing
I
Enigma
don't
now,
really know.
unlike other illusionists, is deciding what to keep in the board, deciding what's worth, deleting.
That's one thing the new
And
mirrors
sometimes that even
take for ages.
has to do with getting rid of your
The new
armor
mirrors go
very
by
early
really
into the
quick.
game.
One person dominates
Because
the
at the end of the
other
game, most of your
one
armor
person
works.
just uses the other person's deck.
So
Takes a while.
I don't know. I think it's grindy.
it makes sense. It makes sense to get rid of your armor early into the game as Enigma because most of your stuff is gonna say I take no
That's just gonna be
damage.
Snowball City.
What is?
Enigma mirror.
Alright, I mean, it's just like every other illusionist game.
And again, if you guys just got here and you guys missed any of the matches, if you guys want to go back and see some of the previous rounds, maybe the pack opening, we are uploading the VOD to our brand new YouTube channel, Retro Lotus Vods. Hopefully, this first stream is going to be uploaded relatively soon. Wait. Any words that you want to say? I'm right here with James Miller, just won with Enigma.
I don't know. Enigma is really good, especially with if you can get enough go again, get the 7 attacks going. And also her snowball potential, real dumb, real dumb.
And then one last thing, I saw that you used your armor very early, just got rid of it as soon as possible. Do you think that's just a strategy that you have to do compared to other heroes that they save it until the very end?
I think because a lot of your armor have ward and a lot of them are instant, you want to use them very reactively, except for the handpiece. The handpiece is ridiculous for getting go again rolling because you need go
again out of nowhere.
Yeah. Getting go again rolling is very important. So yeah. I mean, it's of course think it through every time you use it, but yeah, I like using the go again clubs.
All right, cool. Thank you very much and congratulations again. Okay.
New could not present enough damage with the hands I was drawing to actually get to that shield.
I also had 2 D-reacts. All you have to
I
do...
didn't see my good power attacks until now. I just saw my...
Right, and again, we got 14 minutes left on the clock. I can hear that some matches have ended, but it doesn't mean that it was over for everybody here.
So they probably have crap.
Yeah, it's pretty crap.
And so I just go block 9, and then there's 12 here, but also it gets a counter and their order back. 6 for free. And they can only take that so many times before they have to start giving up on that.
Yeah, and then at that point, there's no way to actually present enough damage to take it off the board.
This whole deck is just draw by, but sometimes you have to block.
Yeah, I forgot to... It would have been a lot better. It would have been a lot better if I actually remembered to put these in the deck.
Yeah, but again, my deck is full of 3 blocks and 3 reacts. Because that's all you do. I have 6 red auras, 6 or 5 red auras. Yeah, and then it's just a shit ton of blues and blocks. You don't run any of the blue auras because those are done. I have a yellow Vengeful.
Oh, so your blues are just...
They're just block these. And then the Transcends. That's it. And the CC deck is just this plus a billion reacts. And you just play it like you would a Guardian. Except it's cool because it's magical.
Alright guys, let's see if I can get some more interviews now that everything is done. Now that the games are over and people are just chilling and talking. Let's see what we can get.
Oh, did he?
Yeah. Cool, the Marvel's out. Yeah, you got the Marvel adult side.
Is there only 3 rounds?
I'm pretty sure.
Should there really? I don't know, I said I could go a 4th round. You get absolutely hosed by neutral stuff. But it's always been like that. But against... You might not actually do terrible against, Fi. Zen, I think I just died because you're going to shoot once and then...
It goes so
30
wide.
damage.
Yeah, it goes so wide that...
But Fi and Katsu, it's probably actually not terrible because you're running things like Deep Blue Mist, so you pitch a chi to stop on it, so Katsu does nothing. But everything also gets minus 1. And then Bastion kills Kazachis. And Estate.
What do you mean?
The Victor. other work either, and I assume it won't matter.
Alrighty, guys. So here's the plan.
And 2 more gear.
I just muted myself. What's the plan? I know, right? I muted myself by accident. So the plan is very simple. We are going to try to get some interviews to see if people want to talk about how the set went. If they were, or if there's new characters that they want to pick up or anything like that. And then at the very end, we're gonna have Pro open his packs live on stream to see if he pulls something good. So we will be right back. And again, thank you very much for... Yeah, if anybody wants to open the packs on stream, you guys are welcome to do so. And yeah, I mean, again, I'm very excited about the new set. I like Enigma. I like the ability to put up a bunch of spectral shields on the field and attack for free. And see how it happens. You know, see what happens. We will be right back. So you sit tight. And if you guys enjoyed it, be sure to follow the channel. It really helps a lot. Alright, we are back with your favorite caster, Crow, aka Medieval Guac. Say hi to the camera, Crow.
Up to 1, Zen, best hero in the game, baby. Juicing with Chase the Tail.
Alright, perfect. So, all I'm gonna say is, right here, you can show the camera.
Like this?
Yeah, pretty much.
My chesticle camera?
Sure.
Is this going on Vods so I don't have to get...
This is going to fun.
Alright, cool. So someone's gonna, like, find this video in a video form, and then they're gonna... like, quote me.
Okay. Alright. So what are you looking forward to right now?
New stuff, mainly... I don't mind pulling Zen stuff. There we go.
He's looking for Kindle. That's the
Okay,
only
no,
card.
I got my Kindles. Megan pulled one, remember?
Oh, you're right. So what are you looking for?
Stuff.
Stuff? Come on, hold on camera.
Oh. We got the Heirloom, Haze Shelter, Pouncing Key, Mind's Desire, Waxing Spectre, Untamed, Venomous by Yellow, Vengeful Variations, Spillover, Preserved Tradition, Invasively Blue, Sky Body Kaikyo. Or
Anything
Koi.
good?
3 visits is aight. Oh wait, 3 visits at the end. Hold up.
3 visits.
First pack M.
Which card?
3 visits.
That one's playable, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Pretty delicious card, yeah.
Yeah, 3 visits?
I mean, I'll take it, but I don't. Hold on, I was looking to you to get validation of whether or not it's playable. Alright. I need that box behind your chair.
Yeah.
There's a hilarious OPK like cash out for you.
Yep. I've been watching it, yeah. With Dave Jessica.
But that's not going to do those transactions. It's not.
Aw.
It might have a light.
Sigil of Solitude, Harmony of the Hunt Red, Pick to Pieces, Single-Minded Determination, Flex Claws, Mind's Desire, Waning Vengeance, Wounding Blow, A Drop in the Ocean, Evasive Leap, Undertow Stilettos, Tide Chakra, Restless Consolences,
Restless Coalescence.
Double Trouble Yellow, Crouching Tiger, Newts.
Okay. It seems like LSS just
Yes.
wants Pro to play Illusionist.
Crow opened a wrestler. Well, that's
We will talk. We will have conversation.
I need it aggressively.
I've been aggressive all day.
Dark Magician Girl is not in the set.
Oh, I will personally pour my pack on the water just to bless it, just to pull the marble, so it's just soggy by the end of it.
A soggy marble? No.
Soggy Marble. Soggy Marble might be the best YouTube name ever.
Maybe.
Waxing Spectre, Breed Anger, Waning Vengeance, Intimate Inductment, Solitary Companion, Biting Breeze, Desires of Flesh, Tidal Surge, Passover, Fact-Finding Mission, Arousing Wave, Astral Etching, Siren's Call,
Oh,
Just all the
bro, it's
juice.
just gas.
That card's insane.
Breed Anger, I am juiced!
Yeah, no, yeah,
You put 3 Majestics.
Yo,
In a
not to be
row.
cool.
I have four packs, 3 Majestics, we juicing, baby!
Alright. Pull Siren's Call too.
I
There's like
pulled
10 people in this room.
3 Majestics,
Yeah.
I'm on my last pack.
And if you message David, he'll aggressively buy it at an even higher rate than anybody in this room.
So,
Probably.
just so that you guys know, what are the chances of getting a Majestic in a box?
There's about roughly 6-7 Majestics.
6
per box.
Majestics in a
Um,
box of like 25 packs, right?
20. There are anywhere between 5 to 7 Majestic. Foil slot can mess with that a little bit.
Right.
Foil slot brings it from 6 to 8. Ow, my ears.
Apologies.
I
to all
just
the
hurt
headphone
myself.
wearers.
Apologies, stream viewers.
So,
If I don't get a marble from smacking the pack that loud, then I'm gonna be mad.
Oh no, you're just gonna get a cold foil legendary, but it's gonna be the cold foil legendary hands,
It is.
the generic ones, the unplayable ones.
They're not
It'd be
unplayable
shit.
against Ninja.
Waxing Spectre, Companion of the Claw, Mind's Desire is Waning Vengeance, Breed Anger, Impulsive Desire, Wounding Blow, Preserve Tradition, Rising Tide, Stride, Moon Chakra, Deep Blue Sea,
I hate
10,000 Year Reunion!
on!
Let's go! All 4 packs were Majestics! I'm juiced!
10,000-year reunion.
I am juiced!
Bro, that's... What are the odds? I need somebody to do the math.
Let's go! I'm cracked! I told y'all! I tried to warn ya! I'm pulling packs
Should
and
pull them on
pulling
straight.
money! Get your money up, not your funny up!
That's fair.
Partner. I
4
think
for
it's all
4.
friends.
Baby! We only win in this house! Oh. Oh. Sorry, I'm like hot in the moment.
Oh, you're good. I mean, you just pulled 4.
Oh, wow, you got 3 original things.
Yeah.
I only want 1. This one and this one are like, I want because they're shiny and pretty.
Are they like
Alrighty, guys.
This one.
You saw a young crow pop off as crazy as possible. But, you know, even if you don't go 3-0, you could go 4-0 with the packs. Without further ado, thank you very much for watching, guys. And if you guys haven't done so, please follow us because it means a lot to us. And if you guys want to see the VOD, definitely subscribe to us on the YouTube channel where we will be uploading all of the future VODs. Without further ado, this was Juan, and this was Retro Lotus's Parthemisville pre-release. I'll see you guys next time. Thank you for watching.